today we are making something called curry. Well, I'm teaching my daughter how to make it. What have we got? So, yogurt. Yogurt we need 1.5 tubs. And we're going to have 1.5 tubs of water. This is chole. We call it chole dal. Lentils. I will find out what it is. It is a type of lentils, but...
Yellow lentils.
No, it's chole dal, and I will write down under the below what it is in English. You need gram flour, not just flour, gram flour. This is a magic ingredient. We call it thimber.
Spice.
It's not spice. It is a spice actually, but it's thimber. I will find out what it means in English. A clove or a full, whatever, of garlic. You need a whisk, chopping board, and let's start. So my daughter kindly pointed out we've got butter. We need butter for this. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you a little trick about how to peel garlic. Okay, so easy way. Get your knife, press on the clove, and then quickly just peel off by itself. And I grate them afterwards. You can chop them in I can't remember what that's called, so grinder or whatever. Chop them, whatever, and beat them or whatever it is. But I grate them. So to show that the proof's in the pudding, I'm trying to show my daughter. I said press it with like that end. Switch your hand with this. Hold your hand. This bit of your hand. Press it down. Really hard. There you are. See, that wasn't hard, was it? Now let's see if it works. Voila! Good girl! Proof's in the pudding! Yay! So, I'm just going to grate it, and I'll show you what it looks like once you've grated it. This is why I grate it. Okay. See? So it's quite similar to when you're chopping it or beating it. Right. I'm going to add chole dal. Some people actually add red lentils, and also some people actually add rice, I've heard. I don't know why they add rice, but yeah, so really it's just to break up the curry because it's normally just a yogurty mixture. So just to give it texture. There's the garlic. I'm going to put a bit of the dal, and then I'm going to put a bit of water just to soften it, because with chole dal you have to kind of soften it first because it's quite hard. Okay, so daughter just pointed it out because she said, what did you say? Is it just yogurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just yogurt. Obviously, you put Basaar in and paprika. I completely forgot to add that at the beginning. See, it's just a bit of fun. I'm not actually quite practiced in this video making. So I'm adding 4 of these spoons of the dal and the garlic.
Tablespoon.
Yeah. Adding it to the pan, and I'm going to put a little bit of water in it, and then put it on the boil to soften. Just softening the dal up and the garlic with it. You don't need to soften the garlic really, but I'll just do it. Yeah, so we're going to make the lassi now. You need 1.5 cups of yogurt. You can use the full fat yogurt. I'm using the low fat yogurt. The full fat yogurt will make it a bit more creamier. Good. Okay, so put 1.5 of yogurt, and now 1.5 of these of water. So literally double. It gets really watery, so what we have to do so that it doesn't split, we have to add some, can you go zoom up a bit?
Gram flour.
Gram flour. So I'll put a tablespoon of gram flour in there. So yeah, adding a tablespoon of that, a little bit more. You thicken up the solution as well a lot, so make sure you don't put too much in. Now I have to edit I've added butter to the mixture now, and I've added about a spoon of Basaar, half a spoon of paprika, and half a spoon of salt, and half a spoon of thimber, which I'm going to find out what it means. Anyway, and yeah, all ready to put it into the butter once the butter's melted. Okay. Bismillah. It's stuck. Okay. Is it stuck? Okay. We're going to keep mixing this on a medium to low heat. We don't want it to burn, but we want to cook it properly before we add we call it lassi, the yogurt mixture. So whilst you do that, I can pour all the stuff away. Remember, clean as you go. Okay, so we've been cooking this for about 3 minutes. The colours again, you'll start to feel as if it's about to burn, but you have to make sure you cook it, not burn it, but you have to cook it quite a lot, because when you add the yogurt, the colour will go. You need to have a good colour to it. I might add a bit more butter to this, like. I've added a little bit more butter, just because I didn't feel it was enough. You can add less or more butter, depending on how healthy you want to be, but trust me, just have less. Have something nice, but have less. Okay, I'm going to try to add the yogurt mixture now. Yeah. And it's really, really important when you add the lassi in, the yogurt mixture, you have to keep stirring until it comes to a boil. Now I use a whisk for this so that I'm stirring it properly. So you'll have to give me the whisk. But yeah, you have to keep mixing until it boils. If you stop mixing, it will split. Also, the reason I put the gram flour in so it doesn't split, so that helps it to split. Come on then, Bismillah. Put it in. Well, take the bowl. Bismillah. Slowly, add it in. No, closer, closer, closer. Thank you. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. See, the colour is still there, really nice colour. So, I'm going to keep mixing this on a high heat until it boils. And I'll tell you how long it takes. Okay, so every time you want to check if it's come to a boil, let it go for 2 seconds. And just quickly check. If it hasn't come to the boil, then just carry on. Do not stop mixing it. Okay, so 9 minutes later, and it's starting to boil. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on a high heat until it starts to thicken. So watch, look, now that's too thin. So you want it to thicken. So I'm going to leave it on the boil until it starts to thicken. I'll tell you how many minutes it takes. After about a minute, I started putting on low heat because it started to rise a bit. So I'm putting on a lower heat and just leave it. Try not to cook it too much. Cover it too much, sorry, because you don't want it to rise. Okay, so I think this is watery and thick, but the reason I'm probably going to try and leave it for a bit is because later on, once you leave it to the side, it will thicken further. And also, once I left it aside, I'll show you. Look, it's still yellow, but once the colours come through, it's gonna thicken up. About 10 minutes to thicken up on a medium heat. Okay, so the oil comes up. I hope you can see that. And it's a nice orangey colour rather than complete yellow. This tastes nice with pakoras and paratha. So you can put it in a plate, dip some pakora in there, and eat with the paratha. Look how the colour has come up. It's now a nice orange colour. And it's thickened. This has been about, what, an hour after we've made it? Alhamdulillah.